Hey guys, this is Bruce. Welcome to the newsletter. This is the first week of June, and the market just continues higher, 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 higher. Another all-time high today. We just keep hitting new all-time highs. We've had so many lately, and they just, the hits keep coming, right? We know that we know we're extended on every level. This is the 20-day right there. We've only come back to it once in over like 2 months. So we're very extended here. We could pull back at any point, but so far, market's been very resilient. Obviously, AI and tech sectors just pulling everything up. But that backdrop is intact. So I don't know that that's going. I'm not seeing a crash and burn or big black swan trade or anything like that here. Everything actually looks pretty good. So we may just keep going. But anyway, because of that, we're having to kind of adjust the way we're trading and, maybe do some things that maybe we don't normally do or avoid some things that we do normally do. This is just a very, very directional market, and a lot of the range bound stuff is just not working or not working as well. So last Friday, I'm gonna recap a trade for us. If you were in the main room or the bias room, with us, we targeted this past Friday, um, which was, what was that? That was, hold on, I have to look here. That was May 28th. One week before that, we put an SPX trade on. We targeted 7,600, right? So this this is the Friday session here, and this is Monday. This is today's session. So we targeted 7,600. You see that 75.99. So we targeted 7,600 on Friday, and voila, there it is. And even at the end of the day here, we were at 76. Let me get over here. We were at, this is SPX, 76.93, 94, something like that. So what we did a little different, I did a call diagonal. Now, if you're in the bias room or the OIM room, as you know, I keep calling it bias. We've actually changed the name, Options Income Mastery. And if you're in there, the OIM room with us, we do these trades all the time. But I set up a trade for May the 28th, and again, it was 7,600. So what I did, and I've got the current dates in here because the other ones have expired and it says not traded or whatever. So I'm just giving you an example. But there was 7,600. We were targeting 7,600 and we bought a 7,610. This is just a simple call diagonal. Bought this thing for $2.15, ended up selling it for $8.15, and it went much higher than that. I don't remember seeing what the highest price was, but that was in the room that somebody got. But I think maybe it was 850 or something like that. I'm not sure, but or 825 or something like that. But anyway, so this, if you did this trade with us, and I posted this in the both rooms, the main room and the bias room. It cost $2.15, 3 contracts. That's 600, a little more than $600 of risk on the downside, and we closed it for 825, so it was about $1,800. So risk 600 to make 18. That's 3 to 1. That's pretty good. Now there's a lot more in this trade, but the diagonals are a little bit different. You have to kind of hold them to the end, and they can move. They got a lot of vega. They like a lot of positive vega, so they can move up and down with volatility. And I thought that was probably pretty reasonable. So that was a recap of that trade, and I'll go ahead and give you the next trade. So we took this on Friday when we took that trade off for a win, nice win, 1,800 bucks. That's not bad, and that's only on 3 contracts. Now, if you did 30 contracts, that's 18,000, right? And so forth. So when we took that trade off on Friday in the main room, we reset it. I did the simple math, and I came over here, simple math, and went to this Friday, 5 June, and the expected move is about 86 points. Well, on Friday, we were at 7,600. This past Friday, we were at 7,600. The expected move was 100 points, which gets us to 7,700. So I did the exact same trade, 5 June, 8 June, and I did 7,700, 7,710. And that cost $1.55. I did get filled at $1.55, and it looks like this right now. And it's up a little bit, but again, we're targeting, we're targeting that 7,700. Now, it doesn't have to get all the way there. It can get anywhere close. We're still going to make money. It can even overshoot it a little bit. We'll still make money. That T+1 line will go up like that. And as long as the market keeps going, this will continue to be a great trade. So I hope you guys saw that, got that. If not, you could probably still take this tomorrow or whenever you get this newsletter or whenever you read this newsletter. But I'm glad to help you. Just let me know if you have any questions on that, and we will keep, we may have to adjust strike prices around a little bit or whatever, but we'll kind of try to keep this going. Again, if you're in the options income mastery room, you've seen these many, many times before. But that's what I've got. And other than that, trying to be kind of careful here. Again, the market's a little dicier than normal. So I'm trying to proceed with caution, keep some powder dry for some opportunistic purchases. So with that, let me wind it up. Thanks for the time, guys. I appreciate it. Let me know if I can help. Thanks. Take care.